Hello, welcome to the Pog Cup 2023.
Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Today, we are playing the second to last match of round of 24. And as you can see on your screens, it's a British Derby 666 underscore team versus Scamper.
Team
And
Seed 9 qualified with qualifying score of 638k. Really amazing call. Scamper didn't do too well in the qualifiers, has to play the round of 32, avoiding round of 40 match by just one seed, but in the round of 32 he defeated Steelbacks very convincingly 5-1. Not much chance given to Steelbacks in that match. But today, Ace's team, that is gonna be crazy.
yeah, I have to say that Scamper's performance against Steelbacks was that was a very good tournament play, and as you can see on your screen, his only game he lost. There was like 166 lines and 467. So yeah, very consistent play from Scamper's sides, and yeah, I'm really curious what he's able to do today against his compatriot team. As you said, Adam, team had a very good qual. He scored like 670, if I'm not mistaken, like about 15 minutes into the qualifiers with 2 Tetrises or 3 Tetrises even post transition, if I can remember it correctly. Tim is definitely a player who can stack 4 Tetrises on level 19 plus, so definitely will be a tough opponent for Scamper. And yeah, so on paper, I don't have a clear favorite to win the match. Maybe you have some other thoughts, Adam?
Yes, I believe that is gonna be a very even match. Surely it looks most even comparing it to the seed difference of 15 seeds, but still a very
Yeah,
close
but
match
this
for
is
sure.
because Scamper underperformed in the qualifications. I think Scamper is a player who,
Of course.
when he has better day, he could easily call with 600k plus. So yeah, this is the reason why he is on the lower seat, because yeah, the qual didn't go his way. But on the other hand, in the first round against Steelbacks, he proved us that he can play well in the tournament circumstances. And as you can see, the winner of this match faces RVP in the round of 16. And this is, Adam, also your quarter of the bracket, so maybe a potential opponent in the quarterfinals for you.
So this line of the bracket seems to have no favorite actually. All Scamper team and RVP can go through to the quarterfinals. Hello team.
Hello, team. Welcome in the chat. I don't see you live, so if you could go live, please, because we would like to set up the match. It would be nice from your side. Yes, Adam, you wanted to say something?
I was just saying hello.
You wanted to say hello, okay. So Scamper and team, there are the players with very similar PAL-DAS PBs. Team with 720s, Scamper with 727, and also not so far away as far as the PAL 19 PBs are concerned, 142 versus 143. So yeah, all of the signs say that there should be a very close matchup. I hope for it, and I'd like to see some high-scoring games from both players.
Yeah, we have the greatest Tetris player in the history of Huddersfield. But
Oh,
unfortunately playing against the choker, who chokes everything and can't play 19. So the result's really pretty obvious, but it isn't somehow.
mhm. Yeah, I have to ask the question in order to make it official about the same piece sets. Do you want to play same piece sets or do you want to play the original RNG? Team Scamper, if you could answer the question so that we officially know what will be the match. Okay, so Scamper is an original card, so there won't be a same piece sets match. The Pajitno factor will also take into place. So yeah, the pure RNG, best of 9, level 18 only. The first one to win 5 games advances to the next round and plays RVP in the round of 16. So players, whenever you feel you're ready, please type your readiness in the chat and we will proceed with game number 1 of your round of 24 match.
Tim is ready
Okay.
whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Merke.
Oh, Merke is in the chat. Welcome, Merke. The champion. The champion will be watching you guys.
On Pog.
They are pogging, I'm lolling.
Scamper is ready. We can start the match in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It looks like bot doesn't work again. Never mind. I'm gonna make it by hand then.
The bot. I saw Martz was streaming those friendlies or something like that, and the bot wasn't working on Mart's stream as well. So yeah, maybe it is one more time bot failure. But our players are already in. Team with 1 Tetris, Camper with 1 Tetris. So yeah, very easy start for both players. Nothing major happens on their boards. They are like exchanging Tetrises and keeping everything under control.
Just as you said it, Team
Yeah,
missed a
the
long
gun.
war attack, which is gonna cause a lot of burning most likely.
the so-called commentator curse.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, meanwhile, Scamper, 96k. Team has to dig, so there is a chance for Scamper to build an early lead in the game. But Team is clean and is only like 2 Tetrises behind, so nothing major right now. They're like 30 lines in, so anything can happen. Both players are clean, both players are stacking for the Tetrises. 107 for Team, 144 for Scamper.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan. Okay, and Team with another Tetris, 155, Scamper with 170. Scamper with way much cleaner board.
Team is digging and digging. Can't really get to the bottom of the board at any point. Now, he kind of had a chance, but didn't went with the stomper to the left. That's gonna cause some additional burning, I'm afraid. Scamper already about 4 Tetris ahead. That is getting very huge as for only 60 lines. Scamper with very clean boards. Team not with one by any means. That's 30 Tetris, that's nice. Now we'll have the chance to go back to the right, but the deficit will be about 4 Tetrises.
And Scamper with a nice J spin to fix his stack. And his Tetris ready. He's waiting for another long bar to surpass 300k. Meanwhile, Team with 197. So out of nowhere, Scamper is with a over 100k lead, but Team is fighting for his life now.
That's looking very bad. This right is very difficult. Oh, it needs to pull this number to the left. It's still possible to survive, but it's a series of great pieces, and it's not gonna happen this time. Scamper takes the first game.
203, 36, 306 is a top out from Team side. So Scamper takes game number 1. Scamper, you can top out whenever you want. You won the first game. You lead 1-0.
Very solid game by Scamper to start the match. Pace was like... It was like pretty sure you'd have around about 400k at 100 lines. Hello, Pisars.
Hello, welcome in the chat. Nice to see you here. And we're missing Scamper.
Yes, I guess that's unready for Team.
Yeah, Team, we are unreading you. We're waiting for Scamper to put his readiness, and then we will ask you to. Okay, so Team is immediately ready once again, and Scamper is hover 3, so I assume he's Tetris. He's ready as well.
We can start the game in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Let's go, guys. Game number 2 has started. Scamper leads 1-0. Scamper had, as you said, a very strong first game. No major problems, no major errors. Was keeping anything under control. Team had a nice start of the game, but then suddenly got some troubles which he couldn't resolve, and It ended up with a top out from his side, but new game, new chances. So let's see how it goes for both players.
Is Tim already in kind of trouble? Oh, these two pieces are great. That's great. A series of 3 perfect pieces, actually. It's very nice for Tim. It's one of the tricky situations. You get pieces like this and you're out of it immediately. You get 3 bad pieces and it can mean game over being so high. I mean, it wasn't that high yet, but make things pretty difficult. And players
Yeah, but
are
are neck
going
and neck.
full Sweden and Finland, I guess.
120 for Scamper now, because Tim is still waiting for this long bar. Where is the long bar for Tim? There it is. 121 for Scamper, about 39 cents. So yeah, both players are going Sweden and Finland, as Adam says. And another Tetris for Scamper, 152 for him, 149 for Tim, but Tim gets another long bar and gets another Tetris. The same goes for Scamper, so they're exchanging Tetrises. Nothing major happens on both boards, and let's see if I cursed someone. No, not this time. They are going strong, what we really like. Yeah, this is round of 24, so there are only very good players left in the tournament. So yeah, we can expect from them to go efficient, to go crazy, to go for some high scores. Meanwhile, Team with about 2 Tetrises lead.
Yes, Scamper got a series of kind of droughts and had to burn. Now it's on the 1 as well. Finally gets long bar. At this point, about 2.5 Tetrises behind. Now misses this long bar spin. That is gonna make things pretty difficult with that. Oh no, what is that? That's a series of misdrops, terrible misdrops. And that's gonna be it for Scamper in this game. Team takes it.
So we exchange early top outs in the first 2 games, and we are 1-1. So Team, you're already good. You can top out whenever you want, and then we can proceed with game number 3. Yes, Scamper, this missed spin killed your game. That's true. Okay, so Team top outs with 81 lines and 300k, and we have 1-1.
Team is ready. Well, I wonder what Scamper is doing. Is it purposely taking this kind of breaks, or maybe some
I hope he's fine.
strategy, or maybe something else? That's pretty tricky, really.
And Scamper hovers 3, so we can start game number 3.
In
Yeah, Scamper.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Scamper took his sweatshirt off, so yeah, maybe it's too hot in his room. Both players are in game number 3. We have 1-1 in this British derby. It at the exchange of 2 early top outs. So let's hope for a full game from both players right now. similar starts for both players, 69 for Team, 71 for Scamper. Both with another Tetris over 90k for both players. Nothing major happens on both boards. Team with a kind of...
create a lot of those actually. Those kind of spires, not necessarily in the middle of the board. It looks like they're slowing down the spaces significantly. This one, for example, made Scamper have one Tetris lead at 32 lines. It's like that doesn't seem to be much one Tetris, but here you get one Tetris there and there. And all of a sudden, we're like almost 100,000 points ahead, which on PAL 18, especially with that, it's really, really huge. Scamper had to dig himself a bit though. In this time, team got the Tetris, it was lacking. Both players added one Tetris to that. Now we are, it's nearly exact same scores once again.
Yeah, and both players with very decent paces on their sides. Team after 47 lines over 200k. Now had to skim a little bit, but got another Tetris, 243 for Team after 56 lines, 220 for Scamper after 54. And now they are with almost exact same score for a moment. Now they're on the exact same lines, so Team has a real one Tetris lead after 60 lines.
Scamper is in kind of trouble. His left doesn't look good for burning. It looks really bad for burning. Gets Lombard, fortunately. This could get very dangerous. Not for this Lombard. I mean, there was a lot of time to get this Lombard, but nevertheless. Didn't like the setup as well. Team also burns, so both players now kind of burning. Team maintains the lead of almost one Tetris.
Our team is already clean. Scamper as well. So they should be able to score more Tetris. Team over 300k after 78 lines. Scamper with 285. But the most important thing for both players is that they are able to build for Tetrises, but Scamper with the weird T placement, okay, fixes it with the S spin, but had to burn 2 more lines, so there is more chances for Team to build the lead, but the Team goes a little bit aggressive. Would it backfire in the long term? Let's see. He didn't decide to put the long part to the left, okay, but gets another one. 380 for Team after 100 lines and 378 for Scamper after 100 lines. So they're very neck and neck. But now Team has to do some small digging.
And Scamper has taken the lead. Team 108 lines, 387. Scamper 107 lines, 403, getting yet another Tetris. This really looks like Tim is going to have to play on 19 to play this game if nothing very, very bad happens to Scamper. And Scamper has ideal board at this point. Still can score 4 more Tetrises, gets one of them. Next Tetris will mean 500k transition. And Tim can't transition with 500k anymore. Scoring 2 more Tetrises, so Scamper is going to have the lead at the transition. No matter what Tim does.
Yeah, but Tim did a very crucial thing for himself. His board is looking way much better before transition, so there is definitely possibility for Tim to go crazy after transition. 467 is the transition for Tim, and Tim is going crazy, and Scamper is 1 Tetris away before transition. One next scheme will be and 505 transition for Scamper. So Scamper with a real lead of about 2 Tetrises going into transition. Both players on level 20. Team is going strong. 500k for Team. Scamper with 540.
That was a very, very well-handled transition by Scamper. had to go for this Tetris, basically. I did very well. Tim now needs a Lombard to the left or something to just burn. That's gonna be very difficult to survive. Still survivable, needs a miracle series of us, but with this one, that's gonna be it. There's no way out of it. Scamper is going to take this game.
157 lines for team, 511 is the score, but Scamper is with 555 and going strong on level 22. Let's see how far Scamper can go.
Hello, JDH.
Hello, JDH, welcome to the chat. Can Scamper go for a 600k? Can Scamper go for 200 lines? Let's see. Going strong.
He's playing very, very well here.
Very cleanly.
Well, this number is going to be dangerous, but gets that J to the left. Now needs an L right now. Gets the... Oh, but misdrops this L to the left. That was very unfortunate. Could have got out of it. Could have got out of it. This one.
Yeah, but still very good game from Scamper's side. 579 and 184 lines. Very well done, Scamper. Yeah, the players did what I asked for. Game 3, full game from both sides. So please keep going, guys. This is what we want to see.
Now I'm really kind of curious if Scamper is doing this kind of breaks, possibly. Those are very dangerous. Oh, both is ready now. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris, and we have the bot back.
That's nice, that's nice. Team, your cam is maybe not 100% stencil ready, but we can see you, so this is the most important thing. About the stencil, the most important is your playing field. Which is very, very fine. Okay, so Scamper starts game number 4 with a lot of burning, so team was able to build almost one Tetris lead. But Scamper has his stack under control right now, and now can go for the Tetrises if he gets the long bars on time. Meanwhile, team with some minor problems with his stack. Nothing what should kill him, but definitely slows him down a little bit, and it gives Scamper a chance to catch up the score. And Scamper gets a Tetris, 125 for Scamper. Meanwhile, team with 164, but Scamper scores another Tetris, 147, and at the exact 37 lines, so there is a one Tetris lead for team at this stage of the game. Okay, Scamper's reopens the well. Has to fix his left side, and he does it. Scores a Tetris, 196 for Scamper, and team is a little bit high with his stack and is not open. Okay, now he's open. Now needs a long bar, gets a long bar in a perfect time. 216 for team and 220 for Scamper. So they are going very, very neck and neck, and team is going all in. Or is it only my impression? It looks like he went all in. for a moment. 262 for team, 266 for Scamper. So no major lead for any player in this game. They are going very, very strong. Another Tetris for both players.
Is way more aggressive than Scamper in this match so far. Doesn't work out so well. It's behind 2-1. Scamper is only 2 Tetris behind.
Yeah, but Scamper needs to do some burning, so there is a chance for team to extend the lead even more. And Scamper is finally clean. 321 for Scamper. Team with another Tetris is on 362. And with this Tetris the same line count, so team has about 2 Tetrises lead after 85 lines. And both players are trying to score as many Tetrises as it's possible, even on cost of sacrificing their stacks, which is more team's case. And team right now has a lot of dig to be done.
Well, with such a stacking of teams, that was basically just a matter of time till the board collapses. It collapsed now, pretty close-ish to the transition. Scamper has taken the lead now, having huge board advantage. Team will be out of it very, very soon, but it looks like Scamper is gonna head to about 1 Tetris lead after this, and this left side of team's board is looking just disastrous. That's very difficult.
Yeah, but he gets the pieces to fill a little bit, and now he needs to open the well. 425 for team, 425 for Scamper. So Scamper couldn't build any lead while team was having those difficulties with his stack, and now team is with 1 Tetris lead, and Scamper suddenly has some troubles with his stack. So yeah, team has the best chance for him to go to transition with an advantage over Scamper. And team is with 495, Scamper with 463. So team about 1.5 Tetris lead, 1 Tetris away before transition.
I think Scamper will just transition to the 19. Oh, he doesn't decide to that. That is gonna be very dangerous. That was what a mistake by Scamper. Oh no. That was
465,
terrible.
920.
Oh no, team takes the game.
Yeah, a strategical or tactical mistake from Scamper's side. Team takes the game, and we have 2-2 after 2 games. And Adam, do you know this scenario? First 4 games, exchange of early top outs, and 2 full games and 2-2 score. Does it sound familiar?
Yes, somehow it does.
Okay, but team with a second 500k game in a row. So definitely team slowly finding his rhythm. So let's see how it goes in game number 5. It's 2-2. No lead in the
they
tournament.
Are ready, so we can start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Sorry, not in the tournament. No lead in the match. We are tied 2-2 after 4 games. Yeah, those British players maybe want to bring it to decider. Let's see. The Scamper thought that the right... okay, I thought I put to the right burn, so I hesitate. Okay. Yeah, there are those so-called phantom burns. Then when you put the piece, you think it burns, but when it doesn't, then the timing is broken, and then it's, everything is very difficult then to handle. Oh, and apropos difficult to handle, Scamper's board isn't looking easy to handle right now.
It's very tricky. if he gets the right pieces, he can get out of it like nothing. If he doesn't get them, he can stay there basically forever.
Mhm. But as
It's
we
like
know from
it's
the
more
match,
of the second option so far.
mhm.
Still,
But as
this
we know, Adam, from the match from against Tilbax, Scamper can handle a big
Scamper's in a
dig.
lot of trouble now. That is gonna be. Oh no, I don't think the Trinity can do. He's gonna top out. Tim takes the game.
Oh my god, that's escalated quickly. 82k only for Scamper, so Steam takes a free game and leads 3-2 after 5 games. So Team, you can top out whenever you want. You are safe with this game.
They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
And the last game didn't go well for Scamper, and so let's see how the next game goes. But in this game, Tim's game did not start optimally, but he seems to have everything under control right now.
Scamper with a very difficult board. A really difficult board. It's once again this kind of situation. And when either not too much or a lot depending on pieces you get. It was very wise he put this number all the way to the right immediately, accepting his fate. Otherwise, this most likely would have been a lot of more trouble. Eventually it turned out to be. But that burn, that series of burns by Scamper, means that now Tim is on 2 Tetris lead very early in the game.
Okay, 165 for Team and 125 for Scamper. So yeah, as you said, to Tetris' lead. But right now, Team with a weirdly looking board has to find a way to clean it, and it looks like he has the board under control. Would like to see a long board very soon, and he gets the long board to 16 for Team after 49 lines. So yeah, I can't really understand it, because Team's board is not looking so great, but he's somehow able to bring those nice paces just from the beginning of the game.
So far, we shouldn't forget that 2 of the games in one were Scamper's early top outs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but
The other
Scamper...
game he won wasn't also a significant lead. I mean, it was over 1 Tetris, but much less than 2. This match has been very close so far. Scamper is starting to fall in kind of trouble. Is 3-2 behind. In this game, Tim is very safely holding about 2 Tetris leads, switching from 1 to 2, deciding dependent on the exact moment of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Already
Yeah,
say
but
that Now, Scamper finally managed to get the edge, finally, but Team it's also Team, all thanks to Team getting heavily drotted now, finally gets Lombard, getting the one Tetris lead back. Scamper is falling in a lot of trouble match-wise.
Yeah, Scamper got so many O's when he wasn't prepared for them.
Had to go for this dependence, basically. There was no other reasonable option.
And feels the dependency and is once again okay with his stack, but meanwhile Team has about 3 Tetrises advantage over Scamper. Okay, Scamper gets the longboard to the left. And let's see how it goes. Okay, there is a Tetris for Scamper, 347. Meanwhile, Team with 396.
Well, it looks like it's gonna be very difficult for Scamper in this game. Team 423, now 446 at 114 lines. Scamper 365 at 112 lines, and with terrible right side of the board. Now I'm afraid if he will be able to dig out of it before the transition safely at all. Really, this transition won't be safe. Now it's a matter of surviving, just opening this well, this right well, for the transition. It's going to be a great success, but he will be well over 100,000 points behind anyway. When it's the air to the left, that's going to be game over. There's no way to get out with that. Team takes the game. Now we'll have the match points going into game 7.
And Team with a nice game. Let's see how far he can go on level 19 over 500k transition. So Team, please play it out. See how far Team can go.
See another Hank on the left by Team. Still can survive it though. That helps a lot. It's just one more L and it's gonna be fine. Let's elevate the stack, but with this misdrop, that's gonna be it. It was pretty close though. Very nicely played.
Okay, so Team, yeah, we don't know the last game how far he would have gone because of a retapot from Scamper, but out of 3 last games, which went full distance, Team was able to score 3 games over 500k. So yeah, Team definitely found his rhythm in this match.
They are ready. So next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so for Scamper, the task is even harder right now because Team doesn't seem to top out early. He's found his rhythm, he's going full distance. So Scamper needs to find a way to find his efficiency and to go stronger and stronger, because there won't be any gifts from Team sides, it looks like.
Team seems to be in full control at this point. Ready with 2 Tetris lead at the very beginning due to Scamper's misdrop. And ready for the third one, getting the third one. That's a 3 Tetris start lead for Team in this game. And the board advantage as well, now getting the 4th one. One more and it's gonna be 100k advantage out of nowhere at the very beginning.
And it looks like the Team really found this rhythm, because you remember those first games? Okay, but let's check Scamper's board.
Well, that's almost 100,000 lead for Team at the very beginning of the game indeed. He's waiting for another one, getting heavily drotted. Scamper getting heavily drotted as well. Team in trouble now, but gets Lombard finally. It's gonna help. Both are set up for the Tetris. Team gets the Lombard, Scamper also ready. Team maintains now a lead of about 114,000 points.
And we are like 40 lines in the game, so Team yeah, is on his beast mode right now.
Scamper needs to win this game in order to stay in the tournament. It's in a lot of trouble now. Also, the board is not looking nice for him.
Yeah, but
I
he's
just find a
able.
way out of it. But
Mhm.
during this time, Team added one more Tetris to his lead.
No mercy from Team's side in this match.
That was a great adjustment by Team. It's double rotation. Right, to avoid the center well. But during these few burns, Scamper managed to get back just a bit, reduced the lead to just three and a bit Tetrises. Team 270 at 68 lines, Scamper almost 200k at 67 lines, now gets another Tetris. It's basically 3 Tetrises behind, so compared to what it used to be, it's still a pretty good result.
And Scamper hits the very important spin in order to fix his board.
Scamper started to play very well. His last few dozen lines were very clean. Really needs to go for it, and he knows it.
Yeah, but bad news for Scamper is that Team is also playing very clean.
Scamper is catching up, now only 50k behind.
Yeah, but Team is also going for Tetrises. Not a Tetris for Team. And Team needs now to fix his board, and he tries to do it as efficient as he can. And he will bid for Tetris. And Scamper scored another Tetris, 335 for Scamper, 368 for Team. So definitely Scamper found a way to bring this lead from Team's side down. And Team now needs to reopen his well. He's a little bit in a dangerous situation.
Scamper's in huge trouble. There's no way to burn with double well. Needs to get something there. He went way too aggressive. That's gonna be it for Scamper. Team takes the game and the match.
Oh my god, Scamper needed to risk it, and yeah, but wasn't able to survive it. Team takes a game, takes a match, and advances to the round of 16. Team, if you want, you can play it out. And this is your victory lap.
We hope you will play it out.
Let's go for another 500k, Team. And Team transitions with 480, so like about 18k for another 500. Let's see if Team goes for those aggressive strats, or will he try to line it out. 488 for Team.
Doesn't really have a setup so far though. I have overfrosted at the very bottom as well. It's now getting everything under control. But now miss drops, that's gonna be it for Team. But almost 500k, yet another almost 500k.
494, 440. Yes, so Team, congratulations for winning the match, 5-2. Now you can prepare for RVP in the round of 16. Scamper, thank you very much for participating in this tournament. The first match went very well for you when you won 5-1 against Tilbugs, but in the British Derby, that was pretty tough for you. But I hope you enjoyed participating in this tournament. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. And yeah, it's always nice to see the best players in the tournament. Yeah, so you can see the bracket. Team is paired with RVP in the round of 16, and the winner of this match faces Adam MTS in the quarterfinals. So this is how it looks right now. Team, train more, and you will be ready for RVP. No, but to be honest, team, you played very consistently. Last 5 games of the match, without counting this game number 5, was 494, 524, 401, 501, sorry, 511. So yeah, that was a very consistent play from your side. And as Scamper says, this is something he can't do even on his best day. Yeah, but Steam, this was a very consistent performance from your side. So maybe if you can keep it up, you will have some chances, or maybe not even chances. Maybe you will simply be able to challenge RVP in the round of 16.
Massey Tetris is streaming Mega Masters now, so let's rate them.
But before we rate them, we would like to invite you for tomorrow's stream, because there will be a very interesting matchup in the round of 16 at 18 UTC. Mark Migas plays against Tugi. There is something you can't miss. You have to come to the stream, you have to watch them playing. And then after the match at 19 UTC, Nenu plays Hazuri. So we have 2 very interesting matchups tomorrow. And please join us. Let's watch with us, because there will be very tense action. There will be high Tetris played. So please come and watch the matches tomorrow. And then on Sunday, Tetris Schnecke starts his journey in the tournament at 14 UTC, plays against Gunther. So the weekend will be very stacked with the matches. Apropos Tugi holds the highest score of the tournament so far with 716k. He scored this in one of the games against Peyton. So there will be no chill in this match. I hope for the first double 700k in the tournament. This is my personal expectation, if I can put it in these words. But yeah, the players show us what they are capable of. Okay, Adam, over to you.
Well, Mark, as seed 3, was very unlucky to get Tugi in the first round, in his first round. Tugi underperformed in the qualifiers massively. That's why we have this matchup here. We'll see what both can do. I can expect this to be very even, despite the huge seed difference.
Yeah, as I said, if I had to choose one of the matches where I could potentially see a double 700k, it's definitely this match, Mark versus Tuki. But we will see tomorrow what happens. Yeah, so I think it's all for now. Thank you for watching. We're going to Mantle Tetris to their Mega Masters tournament, and we will be back tomorrow. 18 UTC Mark versus Tugi, and 19 UTC Nenu versus Hazuli. Thank you for watching today. Have a nice rest of the day. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.